Ah! Hi, one person that's watching. I'm gonna just sipping my drink. Hey, Ryan, what's up? What's up, Brian? How's it going? I'm doing good. A lot better than last week. So there's that. I didn't even know if I was gonna stream tonight because our power, for whatever reason, they worked on our power. Like the entirety of my town just had a blackout. And they were supposedly working from 4 to 8, but the power is back, obviously. So, and it's 7:37 right now where I am. At one point they said 9 o'clock, so I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be on stream because like 8 o'clock's when I usually start, and then like, yeah, crazy times. I've got some stories to tell tonight. If you see me look over here, I'm looking at the chat. No, that's the thing. It was a whole town. Granted, I live in a small town, and it's starting to storm now. But it didn't storm earlier. If it was storming, it wouldn't have been like the entire town unless it was an ice storm. But this is a Chandler Riggs story, if you want to believe it. I got a Chandler Riggs story to tell tonight. Cause I witnessed something. Witnessed something live, and it's a meme now, I think, for him and everything. But I'll explain. It's a new meme. He's got a new meme, and he's not even on. Well, it's not. I don't even know if it's a meme, but I almost wanted to like tweet it out to the Talking Dead just to be funny last week when he was on. But yeah, I told Gigi and Haley later, but I don't know. They might get here soon. And Wolf. I could tell you the story, and then like we both know the story, and then everybody else doesn't know the story, and it'd be funny. We can talk about. We can just subtly mention the funny. I don't even. Well, it was kind of funny. It was funny when it happened. I don't know if it's really as funny now, but it was really funny when it happened. Ugh. All right, so Chandler has a Twitch, which is a live streaming service. It's owned by Amazon and stuff, and so he has one, and I've started following him on Twitch. Watch it. I sat in on one of his live streams. So we're sitting there and we're watching him play the second episode of The Walking Dead, the Telltale Walking Dead games. So, and you get to this, and of course, if you don't know Telltale Walking Dead, it's a lot of choices, like quick time events of choosing one or the other. So you have a choice at one point to choose between two characters. One is named Doug, the other one is Carly. And the smart choice is Carly, and almost everybody chooses Carly. But we love Doug. He's a precious cinnamon roll. Hi. Hi, Wolf. I'm telling a funny story. So the whole chat's like, choose Doug. We love Doug. And Chandler is like, no. I'm choosing Carly. So he chooses Carly. And then so he's like he's doing something. I think he's ordering food from whatever. And then he misses a quick time event which kills him and sends him back before the choice. And he goes, I think this is a sign that I made the wrong choice. And he chooses Doug. And then afterwards, he's like, I regret this. I regret choosing Doug over Carly. And we're like, it was a sign. Oh, and then I was on Twitter and I was like, it was a sign, guys. It was so funny. It's not so funny now, but it was so funny when it happened. Like, just after the fact, telling the story. It's not as funny, but I almost tweeted out to the Talking Dead being like Doug or Carly to Chandler last week when he was on the Talking Dead. Just to be funny. It was incredibly funny when it happened. And like there was just people who just was dead set on Carly. And yeah. I mean, you can go back. There's like Twitch keeps like I should have, and I don't know if they would have asked it because it's such a weird question, and it's something like you wouldn't understand unless you follow his Twitch. But like nobody follows his, hardly like not as much people know him for his Twitch, so. I should have tweeted. I don't know. I don't think they would have chosen it. They would have been like, "What is this? This has nothing to do with the show. This has nothing to do with the episode." Like, who's Doug and Carly? He's a strange person. He has really dry humor. Really dry humor. And I can't watch too much of Chandler because he's boring. He's kind of boring at sometimes. And then things like that happen, and it's incredibly funny. And it hits you from left field, and you're just like, what? Something funny actually happened? He would have known. He would have, but he doesn't choose the questions. That would be Chris Hardwick, I think. Or the producers who choose the questions. The producers wouldn't have known at all. I doubt they have any idea of what the Telltale games are, much less a very specific choice between characters that aren't even that big in the game. I almost bought that game today, actually. Just saying. I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't. Bought another zombie game, though. Well, I don't know if you can call it zombie, but I bought 2 games actually today, and I pre-ordered 2. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. I should have tweeted. I don't know if they would have picked that question. It's such a strange question, and you would just like have to know his Twitch streams to like understand the question. I don't know. And he's not really known for his Twitch streams, so there's that. He streams. Actually, is he live right now? He might even be live right now. I'm going up against Chandler Riggs, y'all. What games? The games that I get. I got The Last of Us. They remastered it for the PS4, so I got it. And I pre-ordered The Last of Us Part 2. That's one of the games. I bought Return to Arkham, which has Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. It's as a duo thing. And I pre-ordered Cyberpunk. Something $20.99, something like that. $21.99. I don't remember what the number is. But the game with Keanu Reeves in it. Because I was told that it should. And that both those games come out next year. Or sometime. They're like, you want to get the collector's edition for Last of Us? I'm like, nah. I ain't got money to get the collector's edition, guys. You don't pay me enough to get the collector's edition. Yeah. It's kind of a zombie game, but it's kind of not at the same time. It's like it's a fungus, isn't it? It's been a long time. The Last of Us is fungus, isn't it? I do work at GameStop. I do. I almost bought Spider-Man. And they're also talking me into buying God of War. They say it's really good and they say it's better than Spider-Man, but I don't know. I kind of want to buy my Spider-Man. I just wanted Batman. Because surprise, surprise, I like Batman. Batman, all three of the Batman games, I think. I know he's in City and I know he's in Night, but I don't know if he's in Asylum. It's been a long time since I've seen anything on Asylum. But my favorite superhero is in two of those three games. I know for sure. I don't know if he's in Asylum, though. So that's why I bought the Batman game, and then I wanted a zombie game, so I bought Last of Us. I'm gonna look that up. If he's in Asylum. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of freaking out when I see him in City and Asylum. Let's look. Isn't he in Batman Arkham Asylum? I for sure 100% know he's in Night, because there's a moment that sticks out in my brain big time about my favorite superhero, and then I remember, oh, he is. So he is in, wait, no, that's City. Well, good to know that he's he's in he definitely is in City. But I feel like there was some kind of DLC for Asylum. I guess it doesn't really make sense for him to be in Asylum. Makes more sense for him to be in City, but and Night. But I'm just looking. Was he? Was he in Origins? I don't think I finished Origins. Finished watching Origins. He was as like a multiplayer thing, and then he was in City as a. I swear he had a small part in the game. Like you just saw him and you talked to him for a little bit. And then of course he had this whole thing in Night. He had a whole mission that he had to go do. So, oh, adoptive sister-in-law. Oh, that's right, in the Arkhamverse. Yeah, I forgot that. It's weird. Enemies. Well, Joker's at the top there, of course. Formerly, we all know who Arkham Knight is. Oh, I missed Gigi coming in. Hi. Hi. I was looking at things. Uh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fungus, it was some kind of fungus thing. Okay. I was looking. Does anybody remember what who my favorite superhero is? It's okay. It's kind of strange. He's not a, well, he's mainstream, but like, I don't know. I have a cool artwork literally sitting right here next to me of him that I bought at Ace. So if you remember me talking about Ace, I'll even take any of his aliases because he has more than one. He has like three different superhero names, possibly four when he was an amnesiac who somehow still turned to vigilantism, which was kind of weird and funny at the same time, and we all hated it. So turns out he's not in Arkham Asylum, but not a whole lot of people were in Arkham Asylum. Not as much as like Arkham Knight. Favorite game of all time. Ooh. I don't know. I really enjoy Stardew Valley. I have it on PC, and I've been really wanting to buy it on PS4, but I'm like, Caitlin, you do not need it. You already own it, and it's on your PC. Nightwing, yeah, Nightwing. It's not. It's that's how you spell it. That's how you spell it. Nightwing. No, 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 no. The only time I let you tell me a spoiler was because I was on drugs from which sounded wrong, from my wisdom teeth surgery. And you know this. See? No. But yeah, that's Nightwing. That's Nightwing. He's sometimes red. His insignia thing. But most of the time he is blue. I didn't understand why they changed it to red every once in a while. Sometimes Nightwing's not my favorite when he's not Dick Grayson. Like Injustice storyline. That's another game I need to buy, Injustice. Because I want to, but I don't at the same time because my boy got stupidly killed off. It was so bad. It was worse. My boy got killed off stupidly. By his brother, who threw a temper tantrum. And he died. Accidentally, but he died. Like, no! I am not. I have stayed away from the spoilers, except for the fact that I accidentally saw that Siddiq was gonna die before it happened. Accidentally. I did not mean to. I did call Cheryl dying. I was like, Cheryl's gonna die. And I should have seen Siddiq dying, because we've been focusing on Siddiq a lot, but I don't know. Is there some heavy flirting in this episode? They finished filming season 10. Supposedly. Norman tweeted out that they finished season 10. No, I'm staying good. I'm staying good and waiting till Sunday. No. No. Haley, no. You even said it yourself when I let you spoil a thing for me. You're like, I can tell you're on meds. I was tired basically by that point. It's been great feeling like being able to eat normal. No. I went because I know when New Best Friends, is that what the episode? Yeah, New Best Friends came out. I read everything that that was going to happen between Daryl and Carol for that episode, and I kind of wish I had it because I knew there was going to be 2 hugs, and I knew that Daryl was going to fight Richard and say some choice words to Richard. Oh, Richard. How we didn't like you at all. And then Morgan, like, Richard had the weirdest and dumbest death, I think, in all of Walking Dead history. Because Morgan killed him in front of, like, Ezekiel and Jerry and a bunch of saviors, and like Ezekiel and Jerry did nothing to stop. Nobody did anything to stop Morgan. Like, no, no, no. No. Sorry, I just went off about Richard, who we didn't care about at all. But like, ooh, we talk about the fact that Ezekiel and Jerry and like the rest of the kingdom people did nothing. Like, and it just still blows my mind. Like, did they hate Richard? Did they know? I don't. Did they even know that Richard did that? Did what he did in the beginning? I think Morgan knew. But, like, I don't know. I'll have to call 911. Everyone's talking about Carol and Daryl, and I'm over here just wondering about Richard. So Brian heard the story, but I didn't even know if I was going to stream tonight because our power, when I got home today at 4, our power was out like the entirety of my town, there was no lights at all. So our entire city had a blackout, and they said that the lights were going to come on till 8 o'clock. It's 8:05 now. And at one point they even said 9 o'clock. So it was like, I don't even know if we're going to be live streaming tonight. No, there wasn't a storm. That's the thing. There was no storm. It was storming just a little bit earlier, but like, I don't even know. It was dumb. I live in Northeast Arkansas, near Jonesboro, in a very small town. I live an hour from Memphis, 2-ish hours from Little Rock. About 9 hours from Atlanta, 9 hours from Chicago. It was crazy. I mean, which, like, my town is like 2,000 people. So, I mean, like, it's a small town, granted. So, like, the area of my town would be normal for, like, a city like Atlanta, possibly, for a blackout. Like, my entire town. So, oh, I promised. Well, I didn't promise. I said I was gonna write a fan fiction for this stream, and I didn't. Dang it. I had a decent idea for a fan fiction idea, and then I just forgot to write it. Excuse me. I gotta blow my nose. Ugh. So we went and ate in a town like 30 minutes over. Went and ate Taco Bell. To kill time. No. No. No, Haley. I think I can time you out. Hold on. Can I? Can I hear? I can put you in I will put you in timeout. I will put you in timeout. I have the power to put you in timeout. Quesadillas. Chicken quesadillas. That's what I always get. I love chicken quesadillas. I didn't put you in timeout yet. I said if you spoiled anything, I could put you in timeout. Actually, it's less of a wrench and more of a Lucille is sitting over there. I don't feel like getting up. Lucille's over there. And more of you're in the lineup. Fine. It's just a few days. It's Thursday. And I miss Supernatural. Dang it. I miss Supernatural. I haven't watched the last 4 episodes. And I need to watch it. Yeah, I need him. I need him. Like, maybe if I had written this fan fiction where it's possibly the first time that technically me and Rayan in the Pop-Tart gang universe got together officially. Maybe that would have brought him back. He might have been like, Caitlin, what are you doing? Stop. Have I told on stream how me and Daryl break up? Have I told that story? I know I've told Gigi. so many things going on. Well, I mean, it's kind of the same story universe. I mean, the Pop-Tart gang is in the Decagon universe. So, that's canon. The Pop-Tart gang being in the Decagon universe is canon. It's just alternate timelines because one timeline, I get my head on a pike. And the other one, I live happily and go through Ezekiel, Daryl, and Rayon. We talking about Rosita getting with everyone. Are we sure that we don't want to be talking about me going through everyone? Granted, I was only dating Daryl to get him with Carol. So, and I don't have a weird love quadrangle that I'm married to one guy, had a baby with another guy, and have another guy that's in love with me, and I'm kind of into him. I'm not playing people. Unlike a certain somebody. I mean, we all know what happens with Commonwealth at the end of the comics. Maybe. I mean, it's in game for one alternate timeline because I'm literally married to him when I get my head put on a bike. So, I mean, it's literally in game. in that aspect. Because I'm dead. Okay, hold on. Guys, I gotta use the bathroom. So I'll be back here in just a second. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna remove my. It's gonna be black. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm excited to have Michonne back. We haven't seen her in a bit. Yeah. Is this gonna be her last episode? Do we know when Michonne's last episode is? I have a feeling Negan is gonna do something that I've been wanting him to do since ever. Like a really long time. I think he's gonna finally do it in this next episode. Don't tell me. Do not tell me whether or not he does what I'm hoping he does, because he's in now, and I'm excited. I'm so excited. Two things I'm excited about: Carol and Negan, and seeing Michonne. Oh, twist. Ooh. Michonne's story takes a twist. I don't want to know the tea yet. I want to see the tea when it comes on Sunday. 3 more. Okay. 3 more. 3 more episodes. They haven't really talked about it. I'm sitting here, I'm like, when are, and do we know when Maggie's coming back? Is it possible that we know when Maggie's supposed to be back? Because she's supposed to be back this season, right? In like the last half of the season? Something? I don't know. Because I don't keep up with a lot of spoilers. But I did spoil myself for New Best Friends, and I'm still kind of upset that I spoiled myself for New Best Friends. Also, I have Lucille. Are we gonna get Maggie and Michonne in the same? Well, they made it sound when she came back for New York Comic Con that she was gonna be back this season. Hey Jane, hey. It made it sound like she was gonna be back for this season when she came back, when she came to New York Comic Con. So, ooh, I'd like that. Well, if she's coming back this season, she'll be back to fight the Whisperers, which will be nice to have her. We need all the help we can get, to be honest. The Whisperer War is definitely going to last this whole season. Whether or not that goes into next season, I don't know. But it's definitely going to at least the end of this season. I with there's so much more after what Negan does, and that kind of spurs on the Whispering War, really, because at that point they weren't fighting in the comics, and what Negan does starts the war with the Whispers. I don't know. All we know is that Negan survived the everything. He's still alive somewhere. He's left, but he's somewhere. Robert Kirkman made sure we knew at the end that Negan is okay and Negan is alive somewhere in the comics. Don't know where. Here, I can even pull it up. We'll pull it out. Because here's my. I just saw something for Supernatural, but I didn't read what it was because that would have been a spoiler. 100% because I didn't watch that episode. Alright. So, yeah. Well, I thought it was more. I forgot that. Yeah. It just says at the end, P.S. Negan lives. Here's the little Carl. Rest in peace. Aw. Look. Here's Rick and Michonne. I'm doing a lot better today. Haley, or James, I'm feeling a lot better than I was last week. So, kind of, we're not spoiling. Because if you spoil, you don't get the wrench, you get Lucille. They've informed me that there is a lot of Carol stuff in mid-season finale. But nobody's telling me. Nobody. And it's on my choice. It's my choice. I don't want to know. Because I just want to wait until Sunday and watch it. Except I accidentally saw that Siddiq was going to die before it happened. And I was very upset. I got very upset. And I was like, ugh, I shouldn't have subscribed to that channel. It's all that channel's fault. I can't. I can't with spoilers. I must resist. But I do watch things like if I'm really excited about something and don't want to be spoiled, I watch it as soon as I can. Like Infinity War, saw that opening night. Endgame, saw that opening night. Woof! That was intentional, by the way. That wasn't an accident. I intentionally did that. Hold on. No, hold on. I wanted to see what that did. I wanted to see if I could choose. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. How do I undo this? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I assumed it would let me choose. How long? I wasn't going to top it out for 5 minutes. And I can't go back. I can't go back. Oh, okay, hold on. Can I just go on YouTube and fix this? I didn't mean oh. I'm gonna try and fix this. But I can't guarantee this is gonna be fixed within 5 minutes. I assumed it was gonna let me choose how long it was, and I really thought it was only gonna be like a minute or two. I didn't mean. Oh. Oh, you can tell I'm tired. I dealt with fourth grade today, so I'm tired. I'm gonna try and fix this wall. I'm gonna try and fix this, but my computer is so slow. Well, well, Wolf, you were my guinea pig to see what happened. Oh, you can tell I'm tired. Okay. Let's see if I can pull up. I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm laughing at the bad boys thing. I can't guarantee I'm gonna fix this, but in 5 minutes. Okay, hold on. Oh, he's not even listed. He's not listed. Oh, what can I do? How can I fix this? Can I go back and can I can I can I can I can I undo this? Can I bring Wolf back? Oh. No. I can put him in another time. I can put him in another timeout. There's not a remove timeout thing. I can put him in another timeout. Okay. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I just wanted to know what would happen. Sorry, Wolf. You're stuck like that till your timeout's over. I'm still laughing. Oh, it's so funny. Is the timeout? When did I time him out? He should be back. Because it was like 6:31, 6:32. TJ, I could put you in timeout too. He should be able to come back. The 5 minutes should be up now. Now, if this had been the episode, we were going all the way back to what? Season 8? 8. When Tobin died. I wouldn't have cared at all. But it's Kari, and I care a lot about Kari, and I really, really like Ezekiel. I don't like Ezekiel, but I like Ezekiel. What are these fake news? Fake news. Get out of here with this fake news. I didn't realize that was gonna put you in timeout for 5 minutes. I really didn't know. Gigi? Gigi. I can keep adding timeout, as which you didn't see, but you heard me talking through it. I tried to undo it. It wouldn't let me. It was like, no, you've dealt punishment. Now you have to. They're not. Wolf's not getting off easy. Not in this house, apparently. So, Brian and Wolf, should I tell the funny story that I told earlier? That when Gigi and Haley were in here to hear the story? Oh yeah, Brian's not a moderator. Hold on. Brian's not a moderator. We need to make oh, sorry. I have a kind of a funny story. It didn't happen to me. I witnessed it. So you guys remember that streaming service that I did like 1 or 2 streams on called Twitch? And you remember? Yeah, okay. So Chandler now has a Twitch. Chandler Riggs, our boy Carl, and he was streaming one day, and I was watching him, and he was playing the Walking Dead Telltale games. It was the first time he's played it. So there's these 2 characters. There's a decision that's in like, I think it's the 2nd episode. You can only save one. The smart choice is to choose Carly because she's awesome. But there's Doug, and we love Doug. And Doug is cinnamon roll. Doug doesn't deserve to die either. So maybe, I don't remember. So we get to this part of the game, and the chat, me included, are all like, save Doug. We must save Doug. Doug is our precious cinnamon roll. We must save Doug. He chooses Carly because it's the smart and obvious choice that you should choose Carly over Doug. So we're all like, oh, boo, boo. We're all booing Chandler at this point for choosing Doug. And then the next thing that happens, there's a quick time event, and Chandler was busy ordering food someplace, and he missed it and died because he missed it. And so it took him all the way back to before he chose the choice between Doug and Carly. And he was like, It's a sign. It's a sign that I must choose Doug. And so he chose Doug. And then after that whole thing happened, he's like, I regret choosing Doug. And I was like, no, it's a sign. It was a sign that you must choose Doug. And so when Chandler was on The Talking Dead last week, I almost tweeted at The Talking Dead to see if they would ask Chandler the question of Doug or Carly. He does. Oh, it's weird. It's weird how different he looks now. I can't watch a whole lot of Chandler because Chandler's kind of dry. He's a dry humor kind of person, and it's not my cup of tea sometimes. But I was really enjoying. I play the Walking Dead games, and he recently played Death Stranding as well. I should have. It would have been so funny. It would have been so funny. You can go on his Twitch, which is called Chair Handler. I'm shouting out this one time to Chandler Riggs, called Chair Handler. But Chair Handler. I should have. It was funny. I should have. I want to see if he's live. So ignore my finger for just a second. Is he live? He he is. First chair hangry gets a free sub. So his like the notification thing for when I've seen him do this. And the first time it happened, I was like, "What? Did he actually send me a message?" No, it just like pops up like that. It's weird. It says Chandler sent you a message, and then first chair hangry gets a free sub. I don't think he's on YouTube. I don't think. Yes, he does. He does pay attention to the chat. For a while, when he hit the notification thing, it said, "If someone calls me Coral one more time," it was funny. "You're getting booted," or something like that. It was funny. Something about Carl. It was funny. No Chandler. Let's see. I don't know if he has a YouTube. I don't know. I don't know I don't know about that. I'm looking up if he's on YouTube because I don't know. Oh, I guess I should write. I could write in the comments. Chair handler. Handler. That's how you spell it if you want to go on Twitch and follow him. Do comments. Chair handler. Okay. Let's see. Oh. It seems like somebody has uploaded his streams. I don't know if he does. Well, he doesn't have anything on here, but he does have a YouTube. Hold on, I'm gonna try and find. I'm gonna try and find. Um. It's been about a month or two since he got it. It's been about a month or two since. Oh, that's season 7. Or it's been about a month or two since he got pretty big on or at least like started really starting to do streams. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. Why didn't anybody? I wonder if somebody clipped it. I wonder if somebody clipped it. I'm gonna find it. Because if it was clipped, it'll be easier to find. Zay is awesome. We all love Zay. Alright. No, you don't. Because if you get timed out, you're out for 5 minutes. Okay. I misspelled handler. Okay. Okay. I'll include a link to the clip if I can find it. I'm thinking about getting off here in like 5 minutes. Next week, let's talk about next week. Next week is Thanksgiving. We need to talk about Thanksgiving. I know we talked about doing a Thanksgiving party stream. The frick? Chandler's in the hospital, guys. Let's do a let's do sorry. Let's what is he in the hospital? What's wrong? Sorry, I'm just no, I don't want season 2. It's not season 2, it's season 1. Yes, Thanksgiving stream. Next, I'm trying to think. I don't work Thanksgiving. I don't work Thanksgiving, so we could do a late Thanksgiving stream, Thanksgiving Day. What is going on? Oh, is he still alive? Kid, what is going on? Okay. Um, late. I'm even. Yeah, he is. So hold on, I'm gonna find it. Kidding? Somebody had to have clipped it. It's funny. Why was he? Why is he watching a Walking Dead clip? That's Carol. That's Carol. Okay, well, we're gonna go back. All the way back. What's the deal with airline food? Chandler says my username. I'm sure that person was very happy. So do we want to do a late Thanksgiving stream? Late Thanksgiving? You're not wrong. Does he have a Discord? Can I join his Discord? That's the real question. Hi Trap. Right now we're talking about Chandler Riggs and how he has a Twitch channel. So I'm trying to find a clip for everyone. There's another Walking Dead one that he watched. There's so many season 2, episode 3. I'm looking for season 1, episode 2, maybe 3. So many. See, I don't know, cause my uncles sometimes come over. I don't know if they are for Thanksgiving. We can always, I can't do Friday. I definitely can't do Friday because I gotta work Friday. So, and my boss might still call me in on Turkey Day. It's still possible. I'm still looking for this clip. It probably would have been easier. But I just want to show you this clip. Is this just repeating itself? Because why is everybody just Okay. My internet went out for a second. I think this is a sign, as it was a sign that something happened with Chandler's stream, that I should end the stream because I'm tired. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and being here earlier than I originally said, but I was but I'm okay. I'm here. Everything's fine. Just internet blinked out for a second. So yeah, ending it. So thank you guys. I love you. Love you guys. I love you guys a lot. So next week, we can do let's do Saturday. Let's say Saturday. Okay, we can do Saturday. All right. So bye. Bye guys. If anything if anything changes, Gigi will I'll tell Gigi and Gigi can send emails out to everyone. So anyways, bye guys.